Hello guys, what is up? My name is Possum and welcome to the video today. It is Possum's Posse episode 5 and we have Barnsley away in the Capital One Cup. The Capital One Cup final was played at the time that I am recording this. Man City obviously getting the win, a very good final indeed, but that is not why we're here. We're here for this Capital One Cup game, and there's been some great predictions on the last video. El Soad fan went Bez to score first, 4-0. Giancarlo went for, I believe it was England to score first and go 3-0. Obviously going for the fullbacks to get a chance. Very early chance here from Dan John Moore, but unfortunately a very weak effort and nothing really came from it. Another prediction was by, I cannot remember, I think it was a string of letters and stuff, so I'm not really too sure on the name, but it was Dan John Moore to score first, 4-0. So a lot of you think a fairly high scoring match, and we wouldn't concede a goal. So let's see how it goes, guys. Our defence this game had a very solid match. It was fairly easy for them, as you can see. Here's a great example. They're trying to get down the line, but Calafiore able to pick him off and make sure no danger comes from their attack. This attack of ours here, just before the 10-minute mark, was a really nice attack. Lots of good play involved and a really great effort on goal. Goal kick for Barnsley, won by Johnny. Dog able to bring it down. Dan John Moore 1-2 with Bears, who then spreads the play wide to England, who does take a bit of a crazy touch, but is able to keep the ball in play. Pingus slots it inside to Rickett, who eventually plays a 1-2 with Bears, a little chip, and takes it first time on the volley, but a fantastic save from Steele. Sticking with the theme of first-time volleyed efforts, Pateman wins as the ball. Dog plays it to Rickett, little chip over to Bears, who takes it with his weaker right foot, but again straight at the keeper, and another great save from Steele. Another great effort here for the Posse, as Rickett brings the ball down to Pateman, who gives it to Pingus, who has a driving attack on goal, but unfortunately skews his shot just wide of the far post. Potentially a very dangerous counter-attack form for Barnsley, as their player tries to put in box, but Masters deals with it very comfortably and allows us to create a very nice counter-attack. Johnny laying it to Pingus, who gives it to England out wide. The fullbacks had a great game this game. Bears slipping in Dan John Moore, but just can't quite get to it, and then Bears picking up the rebound, but unfortunately having a shot blocked and giving us a corner. The corner being whipped in by the left-footed Pingus. Unfortunately, they win the ball, but it drops down to Pateman, who on the bounce has a strike, but just puts it too high and wide of the right-hand post and bar. At the half-hour mark, we end up creating yet another chance. Pingus, with some really great pressure work, manages to pick up the ball, and he slips in Dan John Moore down the line, and he sees Bez free in the middle, gets the crossover, and Bez is able to put it into the back of the net, making it 1-0 to Possum's Posse. This means now that, of all the comments placed on the last video, only El Soad fan has a chance of winning himself some Ultimate Team coins. He picked Bez to score first, which has happened. Now he just needs a final scoreline of 4-0. The half-time score ended 1-0, which means he needed another 3 goals if El Soad fan wants to get those coins. Johnny with a great interception. Dan John Moore playing it to Dork, who gives it back to Dan John Moore. Now this possibly is a contender for goal of the season at the end of the season. I'll be doing one of those. Misses the header. Pateman heads it across to England. Bicycle kick with his weak foot. Lobs it over the top of everyone. Off the inside of the post. Fantastic finish. Really great goal, and definitely a contender for goal of the season. Like I say, if you missed the first episode, what I was planning on doing is at the end of the season doing like a compilation of all the goals scored that are sort of worthwhile goals. Obviously goal now scrambles won't really be anything, but all the great rockets from Calafiore, all the bicycle kicks and everything that gets scored, skill runs, everything like that, I'll do a thing and you guys can just nominate who you think will which goal you want shortlisted, and then of course there'll be another episode where you vote on who you think actually should get goal of the season for their goal. But look at that for a finish, over the top of everyone, just dips it down in time, off the inside of the post, very close to missing, but a great goal to make it 2-0 to Possum's Posse in the Capital One Cup game. Straight from their kickoff after the second goal, we applied lots of pressure and made sure that they couldn't play the ball around and possibly get back into the game. Dorg with a great tackle, unfortunately gets tackled, but Bez picks up the ball, runs it long. Very scrappy sort of play forward. The clearance not quite getting there. Bears with the deflection, and then Dan John Moore is able to get us a third goal by being in the right place at the right time. Left foot strike, sort of half volley, side on Zidane style technique. Very nice indeed. Obviously he wasn't going to miss it being an open goal, but that clearance falling to Bears, that deflection, great block, but unfortunately no one there to close down on Dan John Moore, making it 3-0. Not soon after, Pingus is able to pick up the ball, slot it into D'Angelo Moore, and a volley for Dorg. Is it 4? No, not quite. It has sailed over the bar. Still need that 4th goal if El SOAD fan wants to get his ultimate team coins. I'm not sure who won man of the match in the end, but for me, I would have given it to Pingus, who really just worked his socks off down that right-hand side and basically set up this 4th goal. Bears chips it over the top of the keeper. Fantastic little finish, but it all started from Pingus' really hard graft, and that is 4-0 with 15 minutes to go. Can we maybe pinch some more? That is the question. At this point, it seemed very likely as Posse were trying to really pile on the pressure. Rickett puts the ball in, and Pingus slips on his arse and totally fucks up the effort, but it just showed the threat that may come from these attacks. In the only minute of added time, Barnsley come close, but Johnny with a great tackle allows us to start a counter-attack, but unfortunately the whistle blows and the game ends 4-0 with Bez scoring the first goal, which means El Soad fan, you have won yourself some coins. Normally because it's a striker, I would give you 7.5k, well just over, so that when tax is reduced you get 7.5k. However, because 4-0 is such a, it's an impressive score to try and predict, 4 goals, I'm going to give you 10k. Let me know whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, and I will get those to you. If it's Xbox, please bear with me, because obviously I've got to get some coins on my Xbox account first, and it might take a bit longer, but if you're on PlayStation I should be able to give you those coins straight away. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye. To grab the opportunity to get some coins in the next episode, just let me know who you think the first goal scorer will be and what the correct score will be when we're home to Arsenal in the league. This is a look at the table now, just to let you guys see. Arsenal are 15th. We're sitting there at 9th after winning 1 game, drawing 1 and losing 1. Arsenal are below us in the table, but it'll still be a very tough game. They've got a lot of good players. Let me know who you think the first goal scorer will be, what the correct score will be for your chance to win some Ultimate Team coins. If you want to know more about that, it's in the first league game, which was against Dortmund, which was episode 2. So if you watch episode 2, you'll get a full explanation of that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Goodbye and good luck.